Gimmickus Burns here. Cheers. This is not moonshine. Just so putting it out there. What are you doing? What have you been up to? I'm just chilling on the couch here. I got LB, little boy, there with me. Hi, buddy. The cat was around here somewhere too. Let's see if I can show off her. Oh, there's the kitty. Hello, kitty. That's Cutie Patootie. So, Cutie, LB, and I are just chilling on this Wednesday evening. And I was remembering that I got one of the things I recently got was a brew beer DIY kit. So I was thinking maybe break that out and give it a try and see how long maybe it will take to make it. Yep, I think that's what we're doing. Let me head over that way. Ah, yes. Here we go. I've got this amazing kit. Let's see if I can get it up here. Hold it for y'all. Ah. Oh, that's the back. Yeah, this is the Mr. Beer. So I'm sure if you Googled, I'm going to flip it around for y'all. I'm sure if you Googled this, this would be probably one of the top ones that comes up here for us. So I'm going to carry this into the kitchen. Yeah, see what we can do. Maybe get a little light here. All right, we've got Mr. Beer. All right, let's try. Let's see what we got. This comes with, ooh, look at all this stuff. We've got, I'm going to need some common kitchen items. Looks like a pot and pan, a can opener, interesting, a spoon, and some kind of measuring cup right there. But all right, so it looks like we're going to mix up the grain. We're going to put it in this plastic barrel for 2 weeks. I imagine that's going in the refrigerator. And then we put it into the bottle after that 2-week fermentation process has done. Add some kind of additive that it looks like it will add the bubbles. Ooh, gonna add some bubbles to the beer. And 2 weeks after that, so about 4 weeks it looks like. And oh, here 30 minutes is what it says it'll take to cook the extract, the grain, the hops, and the yeast with my pot that is not supplied. Oh man, that thing fell. So anyway, just envision that while you were looking at the top of the cupboards. Woo-wee. All right, look what we got here. We've got all kinds of good stuff. Let me flip this around for you. Fascinating. Ooh la la. All right, we've got our malt extract. I wonder if I got to use all of this. Blonde, Canadian blonde. Oh, so these are different flavors. I'm getting more than one flavor. I got an Oktoberfest lager. I got a Canadian blonde. And oh, that looks like that's about it. And I got a bunch of plastic pieces. Yay. All right, that's one thing down. Looks like a collection of bottles that are reusable. That is exciting. 1, 2, 3, looks about 6 of those. We've got our Brewmax Booster designed to increase alcohol content and body without the dry cidery taste that comes from cane sugar. All right, increases the alcohol content. I'll make sure to put that in there. And it looks like we've got our big jug here. So All right. Let's see how easy this might be to actually freaking do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Might be down a bottle. Fixed it. Oh, but this one is cracked up too. All right. Let's see. Grab this thing out. I like how it looks like a barrel. Oh, that must be the bottom. That makes more sense. You see, it has like these designs on it. That is pretty funny. Oh shit! I got more. It's like more bottles. All right, so I guess we get 12 of these bottles. Yikes! Mr. Beer directions refer to instructions that came with your kit. Oh, this is looks like we got to use this to clean this because it's reusable. Remember, we got 2 different flavors: Canadian Blonde and Oktoberfest. A ton of these bottles. Interesting. 10 bottles. 10 bottles. 11. Am I counting? Am I counting off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Am I tripping? Is this some kind of shrinkflation? Like I'm not getting a 12 pack of beer. Carbonation drops. Another no rinse cleaner. Second batch of carbonation drops. And oh yes, of course we got to have our spigot so that we look somewhat civilized and don't just take the top off when it's ready and start guzzling the beer. That would be incomprehensible. Smokes, Mr. Beer. Register. I don't know why we would register. In case it. Oh yeah, there we go. Now the true prize. Looks like we got some stickers here. They're hard to see because they're clear with like a white text. So obviously I'm gonna have to go put that on the bumper of my car right away. Instructions, da da da. That's what we're looking for. And looks like they threw in some extra stickers. Another 2 pages of stickers because. Oh, maybe these are for the bottles, right? Because you got to make sure you don't confuse the Mr. Beer with the other bottles you might have in the fridge. All right. Welcome. Blah blah blah. What you need. Blah blah blah. Step 1: assembling the spigot. Place washer on the spigot. Oh Lord, it's already too much work. I don't know if I'm down to do all of this. I guess I could give it a try though. F it. All right. That's what I'm looking at. So it looks like the little spigot's gonna go on this hole there. Let's see what we can do. Oh, none of that's gonna work. All right, here we go. I should probably do a little better job of paying attention because I feel like if this is gonna leak, place washer on the spigot on the bevel narrow, no, then washer outside the keg, then screw in the nut inside. Gently hand tighten. Be careful not to over tighten. Test the keg for leaks. Oh, it did pop in there. While I was reading the instructions, it sort of popped in together. So, obviously, we do want to test it for leaks. That's a good idea. And not over tighten it at the same time. All right, so I don't know if y'all could see this amazing kitchen setup here, but here's the water. So we're going to run a little bit in here, make sure we don't have any leakage. Let me know if you see a drop. All right. We should see it any minute. I'm not seeing anything. I think we're good to go. Let's see if we open the spigot if it will actually. Oh, there it comes. It is spigoting. Excellent. All right. Looks like we're all set. That's good. All right. What are we doing next? Let's see. Um, Cleaning. Oh Lord, how many steps are in this process? I'm gonna be here all day. Oh, this is very difficult. Step through four is bottling, so I don't have to do that right now. I might have to just do step one, two, and three, and I'm complaining about three things. All right. Right. Cleaning is one of the most important things. You will kill microscopic bacteria, wild yeast, and molds that cause off flavors in your beer. Make certain to clean all the equipment that comes in contact with your beer by following the directions below. Clean it. Line mark one on the back, then add half the pack. Line mark on the back. Oh, okay. There it is. Easy enough. You can, I don't know if you could see it on here, so there's a line 2 and a line 1. So we're going to fill up. So right now, step 1 is to fill the keg with warm water to line 1, turning on the water. Then add half the pack. And imagine this is the pack we're talking about. Then half of this pack. Yeah. I like that this one just says refer to the instructions. All right. The no rinse cleanser. All right. That's what we're looking for. So I'm going to fill this tub up now to the number 1 mark right there. Set it in there. Get some good water going. Goodness, I can't really tell where that line is. Whew. I need to stall for time. What are you doing? What are you doing out there? Anyone commenting? Let me check in with this video. Doesn't look like there's any videos. Looks like everyone ran away. All right. I think we're getting up to line 1. Let's check it. Line 1, where be this? There it is. All right. We're up to line 1. Amazing. All right. I'm going to get this going, this cleaning and everything. Then we're going to start cooking the ingredients. So that's what'll happen. All right. All right. We're going to add half the pack. I don't know why it's taking me why it's so difficult to figure this out right now at the moment. See if I can set this in a way that'll capture everything in the kitchen. Yeah. All right. Maybe like that. That. I don't know. I can't tell. Anyway. All right. Let's add half of this packet. Hope we don't have to save the other half. That's a little ridiculous. All right, added half of that cleaning packet. Screw in the lid, swirl the clay so that the cleaning solution makes contact with the entire interior of the keg, including the underside of the lid. Note the ventilation notches under the lid allow to sit for at least 2 minutes and swirl again. Oh, it is going out the top, the ventilation thing, just like they were talking about. I'll shake it up really good. And now we're going to let it sit for 2 minutes. That's what it says to do. 2 minutes, we let that sit. Let's see. Swirl it again. To clean the spigot, open it fully and allow the liquid to flow for 5 seconds, then close. Pour the rest of the solution from the keg into a large bowl. Place your whisk, can opener, measure the cup into the bowl to keep the clean. Okay, so we're gonna keep whatever we're dipping in the brewing stuff in that bowl to sort of like keep it sanitary as we continue cooking on the stove here for our beer. All right, so 2 minutes. It's probably already been 30 seconds. I'll set a timer here really quick. Ooh, not 10 minutes. How does that happen so quickly? All right, we're off and running. In 2 minutes, we're going to hear the sound of beer angels. Ding, ding, ding. Oh. All right, again, this is not moonshine. Ah. Can't remember why I was. Man, can't remember why I was walking in the room now that I just walked into the room. Dang, that's frustrating. I was having a thought that I wanted to do something else right now. I just don't remember what it is because I walked into another room. Hey, boy, are you following me, buddy? Are you following me? You think I'm making bacon? Hey, be nice to him. This cutie patootie, the cat, is always being so mean to this dude. So mean to Mr. LB. All right, we got 52 seconds left on our timer. So it says what we have to do again is swirl it again, clean the spigot, pour the rest into a large bowl. Use that bowl for your spoon, can opener, or anything else we're going to keep using throughout the brewing process. All right, so I need to find myself a big bowl. That's all for this box here. So I'm going to throw the box down. Oh, if you see if you see tape on these, it's because the cat loves to get into the freaking cupboards. It is extremely annoying. But all right, bowl. I need a bowl here. All right, I'm gonna set this down. Apologize for my lack of professionalism as I'm talking to nobody, just myself. Wanted to capture my own insanity. Ugh. Bowl for solution. Don't be sliding down. There we go. All right, give this a swirl again. Then I'm gonna run the spigot for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cleaning that out. Turn it off before you take it out of the sink. Now we're going to put the rest into this bowl. I guess I could bring it over here and put it into the bowl. Open spigot. Here we go. I can sort of turn a little bit. There we go. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, we're just pouring it out. I think that's because this thing keeps slipping. That's irritating. You know, the phone does this also when I'm driving. I do not like it. All right, that's probably good enough. The rest I'm just going to pour in, pour away. All right, now it says pour the rest of the solution into the large bowl, place my spoon in there and measuring cup, and keep them clean throughout the brewing process. I don't know what kind of spoon I need. Spoon or whisk. Let's see what I got as in terms of spoons. Spoons and stuffs. Ooh, what about? I had a really cool look. Yeah, like this one. That's a pretty good one. This one is called GIR, GIR. I think that was nice, flexible, but still can be used in like hot substances. So I'm gonna put that in there. Start soaking that. Doesn't really fit. Anyway. That's interesting. Like filming, you can feel the cleaning solution from that. Ugh. All right. Garbage can. All right, what do we got now? Da, 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 da. Put that in there. The measuring cup. I do have a measuring cup somewhere. If I was a... Oh, look at this. There we go. Little measuring cup. Put that in there because it says to do that. All right. Ooh, that water feels weird with whatever that cleaning sterilization thing is. I hope it's okay to touch. I mean, it should be, right? Because all of this at some point is going to be consumed. Poured it in, leaving it for 2 more minutes. All right. While I'm babbling on, this thing's probably been 2 minutes. After all surfaces have been thoroughly cleaned, do not rinse or dry the keg or the utensils. Return the lid to the top of the keg and proceed immediately to brewing. There are 4 ingredients needed to produce beer. Those 4 ingredients needed to produce beer are malted barley, hops, water, and yeast. Mixing malted barley, hops, water produces what is called wort. Wort. Wort? W-O-R-T. This can be messy, time-consuming, and difficult to control. Mr. Beer simplifies this process with all-natural hopped brewing extract that is produced by master brewers at Cooper's Brewery. This ensures that you can consistently produce great-tasting beer in a short amount of time. It will take approximately 30 minutes to mix the brewing extract with water and add yeast. This will begin the fermentation process where the yeast breaks down the sugars to produce alcohol. Fermentation will complete about 10 to 14 days. All right. Remove the yeast pack from under the lid of the can of brewing extract. So that was our 2 cans. I guess I'll go with Canadian Blonde because it's the first one I grabbed. I imagine this comes off, but it is also extremely difficult to take off. Am I missing something? Does it screw off? Does it take? Is this a can opener thing? Is this like a new kind of like? Why am I unable to take the lid off of a can? Am I gonna have to Google how to do this? I'm so close. What the hell? What am I missing here? Holy crap, I can't go open this damn can. What is going on? Oh, Lord. This is ridiculous. The next part of the process says Two. Dang, Mr. Beer. You gotta like really want that freaking beer. Woo! Okay. And this is the can opener that I'm need. I don't know if that's gonna work. Remove the yeast packet from under the lid of the can. Hallelujah. Then remove the label from the can. Place the unopened can in hot tap water. Under hot tap water? All right. Then why, if I have to take this label off, is it so... It's like a sticker. How am I going to remove this label? Remove the label from the can. Place the unopened can in hot tap water. Using a clean measuring cup, pour 4 cups of water into the 4-quart larger pot. If booster packs are included, add them slowly while stirring the cool water until dissolved. All right, we do have booster packets. Open the can of brewing extract from the bottom of the can and pour it into the pot. Stir until thoroughly mixed. This mixture is the wort. You know, they make it look really easy because they're like, oh, it's a 3-step process. Except step 2 has 4 steps, and step 3 has 7 steps, and step 1 even has 3 steps. So it's a lot like they presented like this is so easy. No, I'm over here cooking now. And I want it to taste good, so I hope I don't mess something up and then have to wait like 4 weeks to find out like, oh, that didn't work out. At least I got another thing. All right. Place it under hot tap water. So I'm gonna turn on the tap water, get it hot. I gotta find some kind of pot that's gonna fit this can. This one might work. Yep, I'm gonna use that one. I'm gonna place the can and get some hot water going on it. That sounds freaking weird. Using a clean measuring cup, pour 4 cups of water into a 4-quart or larger pot. So I got to find what pot I'm going to use for all this beer. Now it's going to fill up that whole thing. Oh man, I'm going to need a big pot. Right? Like ideally it's going to be this much water at some point. Ooh, I don't know if I have a big pot like that anymore. I used to have that type of stuff. Oh, I think I can. I can. Don't I have a big pot up here somewhere? Did I toss that? Oh, I don't have it anymore. All right, I gotta try to figure out how to. I gotta find some kind of big pot. Maybe, maybe one of these. This is probably the biggest pot I have. This thing. Can't remember what this is called. Ooh, it's heavy. If you remember what it's called, remind me what this is called. I can't remember. That's what I think I'll do. I'll use this. It holds a ton. All right. All right, so now with that measuring cup, I had to 4 cups of water into that. All right, so 4 cups, and each one is a cup here. All right. There's one. Two. Three. This is the last one. Cup number 4. Yeah. Ooh, you're gonna be beer. You should be excited, little cups of water. You should be very excited. Putting it back into this cleaning solution to keep it sterile. Now, oh no, I lost my instructions. Okay, so now open up the can of beer extract from the bottom of the can. Here's where I need a can opener. I'm gonna open up the can of extract from the bottom of the can. Smells, I think, nutty. Interesting. Oh, okay. So I gotta show you what this looks like, dude. Oh my goodness. All right. It's almost like a syrup. Whoa. I'll grab this. Check this shit out. So it's like a syrup of some kind. I can't get a good angle on it, but it's brownish, almost like a caramel. Um, yeah, like a melted candy apple almost. All right, throwing that away. Now what do we got? We got opened it up, pour it into the pot, stir until thoroughly mixed. So this mixture with the 4 cups of water that are lucky and now get to become beer. These are what is going to make up our mixture. All right. So I'm going to pour that into our 4 cups of water. Amazing. You can see how syrupy it is. I think what I should be doing is probably trying to figure out a way to. Sorry, I was covering the camera there. I got to figure out a way to scrape it out here. What can I do? Put this right here. Hello, now to the other side of me kitchen. You get to see it from this angle. You like that one? Huh? That's a pretty good angle. I got my spoon from the sterilizing stuff, and I'm going to scrape it all into this bowl. Oh yeah, it reminds me of like molasses. Ooh, nope. Come on, beer extract. I think this is beer extract. So you mix this thoroughly, it says, with this 4 cups of water, and we now have wort. Interesting. Throw that away. All right, I'm mixing now. Mixing. It's not mixing wonderfully with the water. It's sort of as if you put, I mean, I'm supposed to be heating it? Let's see. Am I heating this stuff up? Open the can of brewing extract. So I'm not cooking this, I'm just stirring it up, it looks like. Stir it thoroughly until mixed. This is the wort. Fill the keg with cold water to line 1. Put the wort into the keg, and then make sure it's up to line 2 by adding a little more cold water. Mix vigorously with the plastic spoon whisk. I didn't get, so I assume they're talking about the one I have. So I'm making it in there? Sprinkle the entire yeast packet into the keg and screw on the lid. Do not stir. All right. I'm not even cooking it. So here I thought I was like cooking it in a big pot, but I think what's really happening is I'm just going to mix this up with the 4 cups of water that were already in here. It's mixing. It's slow going, but it is mixing. Sort of like trying to mix maple syrup with water for some reason. If you were a heathen. All right, it's getting better. Obviously, very liquidy, so it's like a concentrated syrup that we're getting as a beer yeast. Ah! And I am impatient and splashed it all over me. Of course. Grab the napkins. Oh, man. That's going to leave like a sticky. I'll have to clean that up later because that's going to be like a sticky spot on the floor if I don't hit it with something good. All right. This looks pretty well mixed. I think I'll do it a little bit more. I don't want to. So when I was reading the instructions here, it was saying we're going to put this back into that plastic keg with some more water and mix it up. But you need to be really careful not to scratch the inside of the keg because it will create little spots for bacteria to grow, and that is not what we want. We want 100% clean. Smells pretty good. Maybe like a concentrated beer of some kind. Put that back into our cleaning solution for the moment. Let's see. Now I'm going to fill this with cold water to line 1. Cold water to line 1. Then we're going to pour it in, fill it with a little more water to line 2. All right, all this seems pretty easy. I'm going to try to include you in this adventure so that you too can make brew. All right, let's see where we're at right there. All right, see if we're at line 1. I cannot see. Nope, this is line 1, and it's right about here. So I'm keep going on that. Grab myself a little tie in the meantime. All right, that might be better. Let's see where we're at now. I think I might have a better angle if I look at it from this way. Still not to line 1. Let's keep going. We're almost there, though. We're only like maybe a half inch, so not too far. Someone's getting some water all over the counter here. Oh, man, that's how quickly one can get distracted. And I feel like it's just a little bit below. Maybe one more. Yeah. Yep, that's perfect. Now we're looking at line 1. Man, I really don't like the case this phone is in. Like it totally Totally like keeps slipping. I don't like it. Oops. Let's see if I can turn the camera around for y'all. All right. I now have the wort. I'm going to add that into here. Ooh, I should probably place this um, fake barrel back in the sink just in case I spill a little bit of this all over. It will not go all over everything else. All right, so now this gets added in there. Oh, yeah. And I think I just stir that up again with my spoon. Mix it really good. Double check that while I'm doing it. I am stirring and making sure not to scratch at the same time. All right, I'm going to make it up to line 2 now. Let's see where we're at. Take this back off. Over here. Let's see if we're close to line 2, folks. Nope, we got to add a little more cold water. Problem is, I definitely don't want to mess this up, and I'm using a ton of napkins, paper towels too. I don't want to get lost in thought like I almost did again, because I will go over line 2, and then the entire experiment here is ruined. All right, we still maybe got like a little bit to go. Stay focused. Stay focused on the line. Focus on that line. You ever leave your house and then you're like, man, did I lock the front door? Did I close the garage? Did I put pants on? I do it often. I would like to know that I'm not alone. Although I don't think many people share that fear as they're driving away from their house, but I do all the time. I'm like, man, I don't remember if I remembered what I'm supposed to remember doing. All right, we are close. I just want to really make sure I'm not going to go over that level 2 line, because all of this time is basically wasted. And I will have ruined 11 bottles of beer. Oh, come on. I guess a little bit more. I mean, will it be, here's my question. So will it be stronger if there's not as much water? Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, it's freaking heavy. I should have made room in my fridge too for this. I didn't even think about that. All right, so it says, pour the wort in the keg, bring the volume line up to 2. Mix vigorously with the plastic spoon. I'm going to keep mixing now with the plastic spoon. Vigorously. All right, yeah, so it does. It says, be careful not to scratch the inside of the keg, which could create small spaces for bacteria to grow. Oof, I'm glad I picked like a rubber spoon here and not a whisk or something else that's metal. All right, so we're going to sprinkle the entire yeast packet into the keg and screw the lid on. So remember there was like a booster? Where is that in this process? I remember reading about it. Oh, I totally did miss everything. Oh, man. I bet you everyone... Oh, I screwed it up. You do have to boil it. How stupid is that? What is going on here? Let's see if I can get... How much can I get into there and boil? Oh, man. Stupid. How did I look right past that? Should I bother saving it? I'm going to try it. I'm going to see if I can pour this back into the thing and boil it for 30 minutes. Oh, it's too much. Failure. Absolute failure. Damn it. All right. Well, that concludes another failure episode. It is Wednesday now, 7:50. I appreciate you hanging out for 45, 50 minutes with me as we learned how not to make beer. Oh, I don't know how I read past. I like just completely read past the line that said boil it for 30 minutes. Anyway, I have, so that's Canadian Blonde. I had some other one. What is that other one that I have? Let's see one more time. So I will soon be trying to make Oktoberfest lager. Oops. Why are you giving me error codes? There we go. Oktoberfest lager. That's what we're going to go for now. Not at the moment, though. I'm pooped. I'm going to go sit on the couch and be on a timeout, think about what I did for a little while. Probably watch some Netflix or something. And then call it a night. Ooh, adventurous. Adventurous. See y'all next time. Out.